etc., etc. This is how CPL is going to get endorsed by Blizz. You bet your sweet ass. They're going to see
exactly.
that. Oh, those two handsome dudes.
Suits and ties.
Good branding potential here. Yeah, we need to send them a boatload of money. Okay. Another PvP. Our loser chose Fighting Spirit. Hopefully he does not remain a loser in this map. It's the Viality, aka Oklahoma Mongol. In the bottom right, the Trout Toss. And Randir. By the way,
Trout.
it's not pronounced reindeer. Oh god, the overlay. I forgot to switch.
Whoops.
Whoops. Okay, Blizzard retracts their offer. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to...
Okay, sorry, boys.
Perfect.
I was looking at the chat. I was distracted by you guys in the chat. You know, I was just too excited about what you guys were saying to me. It's a bummer because I did one of that cool little zoom in, zoom out on the trout color. Yeah, but still, what's gonna happen next? You know, that feeling like, he kind of did me pretty good with that Reaver in the last one. I wonder what's gonna come out next. We saw some early sort of breaking into two different channels, two different kind of schools of thought, the PvP approach. And it's good to have a few different cards in your deck, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing, but at the tier 3 level, you know, how big a deck are we playing with?
Right. I would say at least 2 cards per matchup would be nice.
It would be nice, but is that the case? Is the question.
Is that the case? I don't know. By the way,
Randir... I've played several Protosses, even in tier 2.
Yeah.
And they literally do the exact same thing every time. I don't get DT rushed by them, no cheese, nothing. It's a standard game every time.
Yeah, you gotta switch it up, man. You gotta keep people guessing. Be weird. But not too weird, like that guy who built the supply depot in the middle of the map.
Hey man, that was exciting, alright?
That was at least exciting, that's true.
I was on the edge of my seat. Never know what's gonna happen.
And blockheads 2 racks. That was also interesting card in the deck.
Yeah.
Okay, pro versus pro. Oh, Zappy. Oh. Super.
It's like a game of chicken, you know. Whoever turns around first
is
gonna
turn
lose.
for the zap. Yeah. Yeah, bummer, dude. So we've got Gate Core now finishing up for Reindeer. His gas is going. Gate and a little bit behind, but it does look like they're at parity with the build. In general, just finishing up a little bit later.
Even in the last game, as the fight was commencing, they were still at exactly even supplies, even though they chose different tech paths. Thought that was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It was a really even match.
Now, you would think that he would start Goon Rage, right? Is it 100 gas?
It's 150, I believe.
150 gas.
150,
150,
150.
Okay. I don't see either core spinning yet. Okay, first core spinning now for
Mongols is going, yeah.
Okay.
And Randir is probably saving up for his also.
Robo.
Because he dumped the 200 on the Robo. Yeah, the Robo is an expensive building.
Yeah, for sure. What is it? I mean, is he just gonna go down the same Reaver kind of shuttle Reaver play again?
I would assume.
Okay.
You know, one gate, Robo really tends to lead in that direction.
And now the 2 gates from our Viality here. So, like, it's kind of looking like a bit of a repeat. The exact same, like that 2 Zealots and a Goon out for Viality, and Robo is
over Goon for Randir.
Yeah.
Problem is that Mongol hasn't scouted him yet.
Right. That probe's just kind of been running around. God, that's so weird for me as a Zerg that you guys spend so much time, like this matchup, you could spend a lot of time like in the dark and you just don't even know. And then suddenly, oh, he's doing this. Oh shit, well.
Yeah, all of a sudden you literally have DTs killing probes and you're like,
okay.
Nah.
I should have, maybe I should have, I don't know. He's got to keep moving that scout around. I'd like for him to find out soon.
Yeah, because, I mean, literally at this point in the game is about the fastest a DT can hit your base.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if that was the case right now, you're dead.
Oh, I saw the shuttle pop. So what's coming out next from the Robo? Well, the support bay is not done yet. it's making, though. Yeah, same build from Randir. So if it
it
ain't
looks
broke,
like
don't
he's gonna
fix
push
it.
that observer first as well.
Okay, so
Well, maybe not actually. He has the money for it. I have no idea how much a Reaver costs.
I think it's 200, 100, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not a toss. Protoss.
Oh, now he's supply blocked, so
Yeah.
that's why he's not building anything now. Well, goes with the observer first. Wants to be safe.
Bit of a calm moment now. They're both still kind of figuring each other out. Still, they have not seen each other, a unit of the other player yet. And that's about to kind of be revealed as Randir makes his way across. This is it. He's going to start looking for see what's on the ramp. Oh, he sees a lot more goons on the ramp. So he's probably doing that same calculation that you had said in the last game about what must be present if he sees that count of goons. He definitely saw a good amount of goons there on the high ground. The observer now for Vitality going to go across. Maybe it will cross paths with the shuttle. Reaver's not done yet, so this could give him the opportunity to prepare. But what is the preparation against in a PvP against a Reaver player?
Cannon in the mineral line.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Then
think Randir could always
make like a bit of a turret ring, but with dragoons instead. So dragoon ring, I suppose.
Yeah, that probe finally, or a probe goes down for Vitality, scouting the front here, and looks like Randir's gearing up to expand behind the Reaver drop. As that little wiggly boy comes out here. I love how they look. They nailed this, like, it's highly mechanical and advanced, but it's also like biological. I just think of like a bug or like a roly-poly.
Is it a bio unit?
No, it's not bio, but I mean the aesthetic, the look of it. Like it looks kind of like a hybrid.
It's like a
biomechanical slug thing. Yeah,
it's a slug.
I think it's really cool design. I don't know about you. I love it, man. He's not opting to drop it yet. Something must have been telling him that he kind of needs this up at his front here. And Randir's right, because sure enough, Vitality is making a position out of his front, but this Reaver could totally swing this battle because we've got about, I see, like 6 goons. 7 goons.
I mean, they're
8 goons.
even on goons.
Yeah.
The 2 zealots there would make the difference, but you're right. There's a Reaver here. I
That
wish the
Reaver.
shuttle was with the Reaver. Whether or not you're using it to fight, you need a shuttle with it.
Keeping it up.
Like, Reavers are so bad without. I'm interested what Mongol's doing in the center. He's made 2 pylons now. I'm not exactly sure what those are for. What is he proxying?
I don't know. Proxying not his own robo, because he's got one at home and a support bay at home. I'm not sure. Oh, do we have some shots fired? The first shot heard around the... No?
Yeah, it was
an
an observer. Observer took a shot.
Okay. A lot of goons now. I'm keeping an eye on this probe. Not sure what's coming out. It's another pylon. Okay. Okay, this could be the moment. Looks like Vitality wants to make an issue of it. Sees that lone zealot. Oh, and the Reaver already taking good shots. Oh, he's moving in. Where's the shuttle? You said he needs that shuttle in the space area. We can see that Vitality's moving in to try to get it. The zealots on top of it. Great scarabs. Oh, another good scarab.
Oh! He gets it with the zealot!
What?
I don't believe it!
That Reaver
Randir
actually falls to his zealot. And we've got Vitality moving in. Goons, he outnumbers with the goons for sure. And it's all going down. That shuttle was not in the right place at the right time to help pick it up and protect it from these oncoming goons. Encroaching now in Randir's natural, and the probes are just standing idly by. Wow. Wow.
This is what we talked about earlier. I mean, this is just going to be a snowball effect. I mean, as soon as these 2 goons pop out, they're just going to die.
Yep. Crisscrossing the
probe
boys
drill
here.
I don't think it's going to do much. I think it's 1 goon, but it's not going to be enough. The rallies are here.
Indeed,
just
the
look how quick
rallies
they die.
are
They
there.
get 1 shot off.
Yeah, and that's gonna spell doom for him. Maybe he can make something happen with this last Reaver. Needs to hit good scarab connections, but he's just going down.
No, you can't build them fast enough.
Can't build them fast enough.
Yeah, when Reavers come out, they cannot attack.
Yeah. Bummer, dude. I had that moment like, oh, maybe, and then I remembered that, wait, he's got to build a Scarab. So, yeah, tough one. It just sort of got away from Randir on the defense there, and it really seemed like in this game, that difference between having the shuttle there and having good control with the shuttle versus not having it there and allowing it to get picked, that I thought for sure the Zealot in the face of the Reaver was gonna die, and then that Reaver's gonna just hold, you know, like a linchpin a little bit behind the lines. But you're right, the Zealot was just poking. Eventually that Reaver went down.
Single Zealot walked up there and just killed it. I can't believe it.
Damn, that was a chaotic moment. I don't blame Randir for having that stressful feeling here. And we're going to our game 3. That's our first game 3 tonight. Beautiful. Okay.
I think so.
Good stuff, man.
Wow.
Cool. Oh, man. Let me ping Randir. Opens in the chat. Wait. We've got, you know what, we can revisit. Maybe at the end of the night, we'll revisit Cursed Gamer versus Dumb in a Can.
Did you get the...
He sent me his replays. Yeah. He sent me old replays here. So we will revisit that series. Hopefully fix this question mark here. And yeah, I don't know. It's just it's an interesting thing. Oh, what up, boss?
Whoops.
Whoop. We're good. Okay.
Good now.
So loading up game 3. Yeah, it's crazy because they did the same moves.
Yeah, exact same game, minus a shuttle. And look what happens.
Look what happens, man.
You get throttled. You need shuttles with Reavers. They're just terrible. The only thing they can do without it is be in a PvZ. But this is not a PvZ, so gotta have the shuttle.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Delicious, man. Let's go. Just drink a Red Bull.
I can't not remember the last time I had a Red Bull.
I'm in it for I don't know why. I'm fucking up my sleep.
Several years.
I'm fucking up my sleep schedule so bad. I don't know what I'm doing. It's a passion. Passion's got to me. Game 3.
At first game 3 of the night, these guys seem pretty even, man. I mean, the builds were almost exactly the same as the first game, so they certainly have their builds down the way they want them to be.
Could we see the change up? Could we see the unexpected maneuver? I'm thinking something like 2-gate Zealot or proxies. Maybe the DTs, as you mentioned.
I'm thinking of DT, man. I want to see one.
Okay.
But I want to see a crazy DT.
Yep. I got the overlay.
Wild, like a base trade type scenario.
In the top left, the Trout Protoss again, Vitality, and in the top right, our boy Randir. I think he doesn't go by Randir. I think it's Randir.
It's Randir, yeah. We just called him Randir for a meme, or you did, and
me and Zookeeper did.
You made it stick, yeah.
We made it
his
stick.
Name now. I think that's why he quit the CPL probably.
Oh no, bullying!
I'm blaming it on you, buddy.
Oh man, ChessZ, so toxic. So, looking the same. Some nice symmetry right here with that pylon placement, kind of. Oh, actually, that gate would need to be a little bit to the right, but Vitality's going to get the successful scout early. This is not something they had the benefit of doing in the last match. Goes right to it here. Gonna zap a little bit. A little zippy zap. Ranger says, nope, not in my neighborhood. Oh. I like it. Gas as well. It looks like perhaps Vitality's gas is a little bit behind, but I'm not sure if that was by means of just being distracted or actually intentionally kind of like a delayed gas. Don't really think so, because he's starting a core next. So Randir's going to have an advantage in the gas. Means that a lot of critical upgrades could finish sooner for Randir, and he just kind of walks down that tech path a bit sooner than before.
Manor Pylon.
Did he get one off?
One probe, yeah.
Ooh. Wow. That's
traps one probe and makes bad mining.
Bummer,
not bad,
dude. Yeah, that's a
of
good
course,
move.
Of course, this is the game where Mongol does not go double zealot like he normally does.
As you can see now, that zealot's coming out here, and he's just like, oh, jeez. Bummer. That's a serious hindrance, actually. Like, I think that can't be understated. That's actually a really good move that Randir pulls off. So, Randir, legit player for sure. Legit player. But,
I would like to see Mongol. One piece of advice: when this does happen to you, use your probe that's trapped to attack
start
the
chipping
pylon.
it. Yeah, for sure.
It's not. Yeah, it's not going to do anything else.
Yeah, I think that's a good point to bring up here, because he's just been kind of like going up and down, and up and down. Basically bored. He's like a trapped animal in the zoo. You know, you go to like one of those like ghetto zoos, and it's like, oh, they just walk in circles, and then they like wear out the grass in the circle.
Oh. Do you know probes have eyes?
No.
Yeah.
Well, I
zoom
think
in on them. They got 2 green eyes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, I think I did know that, because I've seen it in like the icons. Like I've seen them in avatars and stuff.
Huh.
It's cool.
The things you know.
Okay, so anyway, we've got 2 gates for Randir and now Robo. So he's been going with a 1-gate Robo in the past, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure which he made first though. Gates do build quicker than Robos, I believe.
You might be right. You might be right. I don't know. I think sometimes PvP is hard to cast, because you have this weird little period where like, well, let's see what they're gonna do. Let's wait and see. I guess we can count units and compare. 2 zealots and a goon, 3 zealots for vitality. Goon range going here. Goon range a little bit behind for Randir. He opted for that Robo first, and now, yeah, I was gonna say there was a probe hiding from vitality in Randir's corner for a while.
Yeah, I found it though.
He finds it. What a legend. Just seeking everything out, man. I'm really pulling for our boy here. And I'm looking to see what's coming up next year. There's a probe moving for vitality. What's this next building going to be? It's a pylon. Okay.
It's a pylon. Well, so as to not get supply blocked.
Right.
Like our boy Randir over here. Just now building a pylon. It's been supply blocked for a bit here.
Tough.
That's never where you want to be.
That's tough. Yeah, I was looking for maybe like I was hoping for Templar maybe to come out from Vitality, but don't think it's gonna happen here. So, yeah, this it looks like we're going down normal channels. Honestly, this is looking not too crazy here. Wonder which is gonna be the first player to expand. Looks like
the tech
Randir's
path for Mongol has been no tech path. He's going with the 3 gates.
Yeah.
And I'm not so sure if I like this. It might be okay. Who knows? We'll see.
And Randir does not get the scout off there. That probe was trying to sneak its way in, and he did not get it.
He's got knobs on the way, though. He'll see stuff eventually. Oh, a 4th gate. Oh, my goodness. He's going hard on the gate units.
Oh, yep, for sure. So, could come down a little bit to how the engagement goes, right? With
oh yeah, he can chill on his ramp for forever, and he's not gonna die.
Yeah.
But he's got to make something other than observers out of his robo. He's got to make shuttle Reaver.
I
That's
think
what you need.
I think this like heavy gateway style is a little bit better on maps that have a downward ramp to the main, because then you have, as the aggressor, you have that benefit of the upward shot instead of the other way around, which we'll see. Randir looking to take good advantage of that. He's got his own observer, now sending a couple of scouting zealots out. They're going to see that Vitality's looking to make a move here. Pull them back. Okay, prepare. Get the concave ready. Randir's looking really ready here, and he's going to try to make an issue of it, moving up the ramp, but there's a lot of goons there getting
and the
pot
high ground
shots.
advantage, I mean... No, go back up!
No,
what are you doing?
Wait, dude, Randir,
what's happening?
You could just chill. It looks like he wants to kind of like actually aggress forward, encroaching on Vitality.
Goons.
He's got more goons, and that Zealot had done a lot of chip damage. We can see that Randir's focusing down goon by goon, the weakest ones here, while avoiding that Zealot in the back. Very good micro with the goons. It looked bad, but he knew what he was doing. Yeah, dude, very well played.
Yeah, I guess he just sniffed he had more stuff. Could take it.
Yeah, I like. He was like focusing the goon. His next goon target was going to be the next one that his zealot was chipping away at. So he was just like doing some chip with the zealot, then focusing with the goons, and then moving the zealot to the next one, while the goons clean up the previous one, and then move to the next one the zealot was onto. So that was actually very good control there from Randir. Could he actually make a mistake by trying to do the same thing the other way? Yeah, we see high ground now for Vitality, 4 gates, and that's enough goon production that Randir's probably thinking that he's got a lot of gates, right? Like the fact that he's resupplied.
Yeah, absolutely 3.
Absolutely 3, and it's even 4. So is the Reaver shuttle play gonna change the story here? We don't see that.
It looks
Bay
like
yet.
he's moving to expand. I do like this. Whenever you do break contain like that, you know, it's usually safe to get an expansion down. The opponent's not going to be able to kill your remaining army and move all the way across.
Yeah, still no real tech other than observers for either player. We don't see that support bay from Randir. There's the Nexus. And same is true for Vitality here. Randir's aware of it. Actually, there's the Robo now going down for Vitality. So Randir with a little bit of an information advantage with that that observer.
The thing
in
is,
there.
though, is if he holds this natural position for 2 minutes,
Yeah.
and that Nexus finishes, that's it. It's game over.
Yeah. Let's see here. This is kind of like a nice concave. I wonder what the goons think in these kinds of standoffs. Something like the Mason-Dixon line, you know? It's just like, oh, I'm not moving. You gotta move. We've got one observer in the DMZ, you know? Just keeping an eye on things.
Well, and that allows him to be able to see what's going up on the high ground.
This is actually a very pretty arrangement of the goons. Like,
But yeah, the double line.
the 2
there.
line, it kind of makes me like oddly satisfying.
Aesthetically pleasing.
Okay. Double forge for Randir. He's going to use that increased income here to keep on par. He saw that his opponent already had one that was spinning. He's got double forge himself. Now with the probe transfer, Randir's going to have a good influx of income here. Think
Yeah,
about adding on
this
gates.
is going to be huge. I would like to see him transfer a few more, but
You said
that is
2
completely
minutes, right?
fine.
You said 2 minutes was the time that he's got to hold. And,
Yeah.
man, it's
that
a
was
lot of
at
goons.
8:45, 9 minutes, somewhere around there.
It looks like a honeycomb of goons. I can't get over how beautiful this looks. Am I just tired? I mean, I don't know. I don't get to see this often, so... and Randir's like,
Ooh.
you know what?
Look at this.
Crossing the
Take pot shot.
DMZ to take some pot shots here. But it looks like Vitality not sure how to really proceed from here.
Well, it's going to take that pylon a long time to die, so...
Yep. And we've got a shuttle out now for Vitality. No support bay, but he could put a couple things in that shuttle and make a bit of an issue of it. We've got some goons, though, on drop defense in Randir's base. Randir adding on a gateway of his own, and I think that income from the other Nexus there is going to start to pay dividends here as we see a lot of goons also for Randir. Okay, that observer goes down. Vitality knew he could see that little cloaky, blurry line there, and picks it off here. Observer now for Vitality. And just making an issue of things here. Some trades, some shots. Oh, that high ground goon goes down, but the low ground goon goes down. Man, what like, it looks like an even game, but honestly, every second that goes by with that natural, Randir is feeling good.
That's how it goes. I mean, yeah, we got the 4th gate down now, a 5th one on the way. Like you said earlier, we got the double upgrades going, the Citadel's down. I'm surprised we don't have Templar Archives yet to get the Storms, but it doesn't really matter too much to me. Take all the time he wants, you know?
Yeah, I think Vitality's, just doing some dishes and some chores, just kind of shit
Hang
on
out.
opposition.
He's like, I'm not dying anytime soon. Look at
Yeah.
this 4 strings. He has a 4th string.
Right.
Goons about to be
Yeah,
made.
boys on the bench for sure. It's
Yeah,
like
the boys on the bench are these guys to the right. here.
Right,
They're
yeah,
Like, hey, sit off to the side, buddy.
equipment managers, bot managers.
Well,
Yeah.
We have a. Well, we have a support bay going down for Vitality, and that's gonna be his one chance.
Ticket out of here.
Is to get to get a Reaver off and kill 30 probes.
Yeah.
That's gonna be his only shot. Unfortunately, there's already goons in the main.
Yeah.
Randir's aware that the only way he's losing this game is due to a drop.
Templar archives for Randir. So himself going down the Templar tech in contrast to the Reaver tech now, and we see that shuttle. It's got a probe in it. He's shuttling a probe out of his base just to get him
sneaky
out.
expand. He's got 1,100 minutes.
Oh! The goons see it. They
Busted.
sniffed it out. Busted. And to Randir, he's thinking that's a Reaver, right? But it's just a probe. Okay. Well, now he's on the alert. DEFCON 5 for the shuttle. Okay, he drops the probe. Yeah. Call me back. I'm casting StarCraft. Yeah. Randir very, very conscious that shuttle was out there, and we still have this Mexican standoff at the front. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping for some more. Like, this isn't a bugged replay, like, right? They're still moving other things. So, PvP. Yeah, what can you say? Oh, observer sees Randir's base. I mean, something's got to give, right? Randir he knows that his opponent doesn't have other base. Randir's taking a third, actually. So if there was any time that he could maybe just start to trade, do you think this is the time? He's got that supplemental income for so long. And an upgrade just finished. What does he have? 1-1 finish versus 0-1 for his opponent, which he should be aware of. He can see some of his opponent's goons. I might start moving those zealots up. Oh, it is like this is a moment. Okay, Vitality's coming down the other way. Okay, this is it. But all the whole position, goons are bugging out. They're just like bugging out. He's trying to move and they like got stuck, so he just lost a bunch of goons in the front line, and now Randir's moving in with his zealots. And that's just like catastrophic, actually. Like, all of those goons are precious. And I don't think that that's really the way that he should have busted out. He needs that Reaver. The Reaver's out, but no scarabs. Okay, he's got to just like continue to get his goons. Oh, I feel so bad because his goons are just doing that stupid goon thing where they...
Oh, damn, you cannot go down this ramp.
Just walk it down like that. Chi-chi. Okay, well...
Should have hung out up there, man. He just moved his probe down to the bottom left to take a sneaky base.
Well...
what can you do?
I think you can Reaver shuttle. Yeah, I would have got a Reaver. Yeah.
Yeah, you could have. I don't know, tucked up. Gotten
okay.
Better units than goons are not the only unit.
Okay, GG. I'm. That was still an interesting 2-1. We got to see some different shades of PvP. We got to see some pretty cool battles and engagements, and we also learned something. So you know what? That's what it's all about. GG's to Vitality. Not trying to roast anybody too hard here. I'm a filthy Zerg, so I don't even listen to me. Oh well.